First, నేను ఎప్పుడు ఇక్కడికి వచ్చినా ఐ ఆల్వేస్ ఫీల్ ఎట్ హోమ్. సో ఆ ఫీలింగ్ కలిగించిన మీ అందరికీ నేను నా ఫ్యామిలీని ఆదరించిన మీ అభిమానికి ఫస్ట్ చాలా చాలా థ్యాంక్స్. ఐఎమ్ ఆల్వేస్ థ్యాంక్ఫుల్. సో ఐ always get this wonderful feeling whenever I just land in Hyderabad and meet everybody, each and one of you. As I come out of the airport, I say, "Sir, why your movies are not releasing quite often? We need to watch 2 films are here." That's amazing feeling to get as you get into this wonderful land. Now, Nazu sir, I didn't expect those big words. I again can rewind and say, like, of course I wanted to be somewhere there, but this is a big responsibility. Thank you for those big words, sir. I'm always trying my best to be there. And of course my co-star, my friend Anushka, for all those sweet, wonderful words. Thank you again. We had a wonderful time again with Yamudu too. Hari sir, he's a big pillar of support for me. I would say that first, because this is my 4th film with director Hari Garu, and every film has been a pedestal. Every film has put me in another platform, and especially Yamudu in my career, it's given me a lot of name, lot of credibility, and also statistics wise and market wise, that's given me a very strong platform, Yamudu. And that's also the reason it was taken everywhere, all over India. This big brand was very strongly accepted by everybody. Every actor who did this film in another language had a very big landmark in their career, a big milestone film. This film turned to become a very big milestone. We always had this little worry. For us, it's always Yamudu 1, which is our opponent. We have to surpass Yamudu. When you first start running freely, like there's no aim. That you just you run as fast as you can slow down, you can stop wherever you want. But when there is always a target, a finishing line, you have to keep up with that finishing line. So we have to somehow reach that finishing line. We wish to surpass that finishing line and put another benchmark. So we have tried that with Yamudu too, with all the support, like great artists. Again, Naza sir was available for us, and of course Anushka, and a lot of other big team that supported Yamudu 2 possible. I think it's double entertainment, more value added, more I think script wise it's more loaded with every emotion. Whatever you ask for, it's all loaded. Me personally, my respect for Hari sir grew and became much more when I was working for Yamudu 2, because I've seen him working harder and harder, because he knew the expectation, he knew the love people gave for Yamudu 1. He knew how they accepted the film and the kind of success we all got with Yamudu 1. So same with Singam there in Tamil. So I think more than a year he's worked for this film, and he's still working. Even now he couldn't join our press meet because he's still working almost 22 hours a day to match the finishing line, to match the release date. He's working day and night. Even DSP also couldn't join us today in the press meet. They both are really giving their best for the finishing touches. It's been a great journey. Yamudu 2 has been a great journey. More challenges. Narasimhan character, my cop character, will have more challenges. Everything is two, I can say. Of course, there's another actress. You all know her. Hansikha is there in this film, and she's also got another important role in the film. And comedians are 2, villains are 4. It's all much loaded, if you're going to ask me. Another thing I would add is the climax starts little before interval. It's that pacey, that packed, and that energetic. I hope you all like the trailer. And thanks to Lakshman, apart from being a very close family friend of ours, and Karthik's childhood friend, their grandfather, Lena Chettiar, as a huge credibility. He's been a wonderful producer in his days, who's worked with NTR Garu, MGR, Mr. MGR, Mr. Shivaji Ganeshan, and lot of prominent legendary people. So it's nice to have Lakshman with us on board, and he's been a fantastic support as a producer. And once again, thanks a lot for being here with us today. And as always, would want your support. Very soon, in another 2 weeks, I think we should be having our audio launch here. Songs have come out really well. Hoping to satisfy all your expectations again with Yamudu 2. Thank you. So we have had a lot of police friends, and they have contributed a lot of incidents which has happened, but it might not be exactly black and white with what is happening and what is coming in newspaper articles, but we have handled in a way that what would a police officer do in such a situation, and how logically and how real it can be to that situation. I think the specialty with this character is it's not over the top. We have always kept this police character very responsible, very close to real life, not doing what he likes to do. I think that's why it's been an inspiration in a lot of police academy. They have shown this film and they've asked police people to be somewhere close to this character. That's a big honor, and we really respect that kind of reaction from the police department. So we have kept the same thing in Yamudu 2 also. This hero will not be the regular hero who does everything by himself. He abides the law and he does what is possible within his. See, in this, we never had an idea of doing a sequel. That I think I should start there. But Hari sir had actually left a last scene saying, you still go back to your village, you do surveillance. You're not in duty, you're unofficially doing some surveillance only for me, you just have to report to me. So somewhat that happens. He's under surveillance, and what happens and what are his challenges. That is a threat. There is a threat from another territory, a person who is kind of a don, a big mafia criminal, and how they both encounter. It's just not the local threat, but also threat from outside our country, and how he's able to face him. I'm still struggling to dub. It's been a challenge. I've never been so fearful in any of my movies. I've been really pushed. As I said, there are 4 villains, so a lot of encounters and a lot of challenges and a lot of arguments and a lot of situations and a lot of loss also. So he's really pushed to the edge. We almost shot for 140 days. Singam, Yamudu 1 we shot for 100, and this was shot for 140 days. We have also shot in South Africa and a lot of mid-sea, somewhere near Africa, and also in Malaysia. So those were the foreign locations. Mr. Danny is an actor from UK. He's a theatre actor, and he's also acted in a lot of Hollywood films. So he's also part of the film. I can't match him on stage. I can never do that. Be it his energy, his dancing skills, or the way he's spontaneous, he's amazing. He's a big fan of Yamudu, and who else I can ask for to do, to repeat the same magic. So we again had the same team, same complete team, from the lightman to the still photographer to everybody. We were lucky to have the same people on board again, and Devi Sri Prasad has done amazing work in this. Apart from the pre-recording, which is amazing, in this also he's tried to do a different kind of 2 montage songs. I think when we have the audio launch, you'll be able to listen to this audio. I think that it's kind of a police anthem. We can say it's kind of a police anthem, and a lot of people respected whoever's heard it in the Tamil version. They've given a lot of feedbacks about those albums, songs particularly. Anal Arasu, Master Anal Arasu has done the action sequence. Usually Anal Arasu gives maybe 15 days or 20 days for a film. In this, he's been with us for more than 65, 75 days. Every scene had an action. It's not just an action stunt sequence which is happening between scenes, but every scene had something within the particular scene timing. So be it chase or be it interaction or encounters with the villains, he was there with us throughout the film, almost 75 days. And I think I had wonderful time working with Anil Arasu. He's done amazing films in Bollywood, so it was again a challenge for him to prove his talents here. I had a wonderful time. I think second half, as I said, little before interval, Nasa sir, from everybody, Alex Pandey and Rajni sir, and so many actors are there to get inspiration from and to always regenerate yourself, reinvent yourself. So trying to be them, what will Nasir sir do if that's the situation? What peak he would do? How would Rajni sir do? So all my cops, all my seniors who have done cop films earlier, I try to get into that character or like a reincarnation where I try to bring them alive in Yamudu 2 sets. It might. Actually, for the Tamil audio launch, Mr. Ajay Devgan and Mr. Rohit Shetty, they were supposed to come, and because of the weather, they couldn't land with a chartered flight. They were interested, but I don't know if it could be Singam 2 in Hindi or Singam 3 in Hindi. They were interested in the script, but I also understand they have got another script who worked and kept ready. See, every language, every place, there's a brand created. So for Hindi, if it's Singam, it's Mr. Ajay Devgan. I can't take away that brand from them. I've been accepted here, so everybody's got their own place, and they've also started first before me. I would love to. I've been watching a lot of great films there, and also getting good scripts here. I don't want to leave a vacuum here, sir. If I'm able to do a film in a particular time, and if I'm able to also balance movies here down south, then I would do. I'm always looking forward to. You can't compare Matran and this. It's between Yamudu 1 and Yamudu 2, I would say. Yamudu 1, this cop, this SI starts playing football in the first scene. He's very relaxed. He would want to start a departmental store, and he would refuse to go to another city, just to be with his family. He would even refuse a promotion. And later on, he would have a challenge between Mr. Prakash Raj sir, and what happens, you all have seen the film. But in this, he starts with a responsibility. It's not like he's playing football and again in the first scene. He's already in a surveillance. He's already given some responsibility, and he's always under pressure right from the first scene. So the moment of everything, the whole pressure builds up double the time, triple the time, and what happens in Yamudu 2. I think by month end, hopefully the film will be ready for release.
Actually, in each bit, not only as a cop, if you take the whole movie, if you see Yamudu 1 and 2, a growth of a person in terms of his profession, in terms of his own personality, his relationships, his family, his love life in the first part to second. It's a very beautiful growth which would not naturally happen in real life also. The responsibility is taken up. That's really nice.
The nice thing is, in screenplay, that Hari sir has given a wonderful balance between family, emotion, and also what happens in his, in his police department and his responsibility. There's a fine balance between family, emotion, and the other action sequences and all the other challenges. Same thing is repeated here. That's why I think he's seen differently also. We have a lot of cop films, we have a lot of cop stories. But I think Yamudu, Singam, and everything got this special place because it catered to everybody, entire audience, be it family or the youngsters or sometimes kids also. They still remember, like they see me like this Narasimhan or Durasingam as a different person and Surya as a different person. So I think that's a fine mix Hari sir has done in this script too.
It definitely is a continuation. There's no, just because it's part 2, there's no some major jump in the character. That's what's very beautiful actually. Like I just answered to Radhika saying that there's a beautiful growth. Now first when we met in part 1, the first meeting, how simple it was, they fell in love. Then the transition with the family, the whole confusions which was there between the family. So keeping all of that in mind, it's very beautifully taken to the second part. So I would say it's grown very well into part 2. There's no jump in the character. That's another character, like that's again, it's a new character which has been introduced, very interesting, which goes in the flow of the movie, like how there's so many other characters which have been introduced in this new mission or his new responsibilities. He goes to his hometown and he's there. He's doing some on the surveillance. So that's where he meets her, and it's a very, very beautiful track. And I think she's also performed very well in that.